notebooks. For today's class, I encourage you to get your notebooks and take notes. And to ensure nobody disturbs you, I have muted everybody. I just did, so you cannot unmute yourself. So please pay attention. So today we are looking at the writing task 2, essay types and structures with sample essays. Okay. Now, we all know in the IELTS writing task 2, you are required to craft a compelling essay on a given topic. The approach and structure of that essay will largely depend on the question type presented. So today's class is to guide you on the various question types, their structure and strategies to tackle them. Here are the essay types we will cover, and here are 9 different types of essays, 9 different types of essays that may come in the writing task 2. We have opinion questions. Opinion questions normally will ask you whether you agree or disagree. We have seen a couple of them, and I think the last tryout test you took, there were some opinion questions in the task 2. Then we have advantages and disadvantages questions, where you are asked to compare the advantages or disadvantages of a particular situation in your essay. We have the discussion type of essay. A discussion type discusses both views, where you are asked to discuss the advantages and disadvantages of a situation. This one, you may not be asked to take a position. Then we have problems and solution question, where a problem is recounted and you are asked to provide solutions and your own experience. We will see another type of writing task, 2-part questions, where 2 questions are asked. Okay, we have what we call double question, which is different from 2-part questions. They are similar, but we will see some very soon. Then we will see mixed type questions, where you'll be asked to discuss the advantages and disadvantages and then state your opinion. The 8th type of essay is evaluation. And the last type of essay is causes, reasons, and effects type of essays. So 9 different types of essays that can come in the writing task 2. Opinion, advantages and disadvantages, discussion, where you discuss both views, problem and solution, 2-part questions, next type, advantages and disadvantages with your opinion, double question, evaluation, and causes and effects. Okay, now we're going to take each of these type of essays, look at how the questions may look like, and then a suggested structure you should use in responding to such essays. This is a suggested structure. You may want to add on, you may want to subtract, but we believe if you maintain that structure, it makes your presentation very professional and you stand a better chance of scoring the maximum marks you need in the writing task 2, and hence improving your chances of earning a higher band score in the writing test. So let's go through let's go through them one by one. The first type of essay, common, popular, the one you all know, opinion questions. Agree or disagree. This question type asks you to express your viewpoints on a given topic or statement. And a question example could be, is digital technology in schools beneficial to students' learning? Is digital technology in schools beneficial to student learning? So here the question will frame digital technology, blah, 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 and then they give some examples. Then they'll ask you at the end, is digital technology in schools beneficial for student learning or not? Then they'll ask you to state your opinion, and then and share your viewpoint with experience, or share your experience from you, or share your viewpoints from your own experience, something like that. But the main thrust of that essay will be, is digital technology in schools beneficial for students' learning? When you get an opinion type of question like this is our proposed essay structure. 4 parts of the essay. You start with an introduction, and then you go into the main body. Here you can develop your points around 2 paragraphs, but maximum 3. Don't go beyond 3. Any essay that has points more than 3, the subsequent paragraphs are just a repetition of the first 2 or 3 paragraphs in different languages. And normally, the writer ends up confusing themselves. So stick to 2 paragraphs, maximum 3 paragraphs, and then with a conclusion. So introduction, paraphrase the question and state your opinion, outlining the main ideas and outlining what you want to write about. Then you open a paragraph 1, or that will be paragraph 2, because introduction itself is a paragraph 1. So the first paragraph in the main body, you begin with a topic sentence, explain this topic sentence, and provide an example. Then you go to paragraph 2, the main body paragraph 2, follow the same format as paragraph 1. Then you end up with conclusion, where you recap the main point and reiterate your opinion. Okay, so this, well, we believe when you use this approach, you stand a greater chance of acing this writing task 2 easily. It looks simple, it looks straightforward, and you'll be asking yourself, is it possible I will be able to get 250 words? Now, let's look at an example. So we have, remember the question type, is digital technology in schools beneficial for students' learning? Let's look at how you may use this structure to respond to that essay. Focus here. The question is digital technology in schools beneficial for student learning? You start with the introduction. Your introduction may go something like this. Digital technology has become an integral part of modern education, transforming the way students learn and interact with the world. In this essay, I will outline why I believe that that incorporating digital technology in schools is highly beneficial for students' learning. So here you have paraphrased the question and you have shown to the examiner what you want to achieve with your write-up. And then you ended up by stating your position. I will outline why I believe that incorporating digital technology in schools is highly beneficial for students and students' learning. That is the position of this writer, neatly done in this first paragraph introduction. Let's go to paragraph 1, the main body. 1 second, let me resize this a bit. It's slightly overboard, so you will not see the things down there. Let me reduce the font size to 28. 27 will be much better. Six, okay. 26 is much better. So, main body paragraph 1. First and foremost, digital technology enhances engagement and active participation in the learning process. I remember some of you kept asking, say, is it possible, will it be okay if I start my paragraph by saying firstly, secondly, and I said it's okay. See how this person had done it. First and foremost, digital technology enhances engagement and active participation in the learning process. Interactive learning platforms, virtual simulations, and multimedia resources make lessons more captivating and encourage students to explore concepts in depth. For instance, online platforms like Khan Academy offer interactive math lessons that adapt to individual learning paces, ensuring a personalized and effective learning experience. This level of engagement fosters a deeper understanding of the subject. So, the main thrust of this first paragraph is digital technology enhancing engagement and active participation in the learning process. So all that we have said here is just to buttress the point that digital technology enhances engagement and active participation of the student in the learning process. We are done with paragraph 1. And let's go to paragraph 2. Once again, I need to resize it because it's slightly bigger than my slide. Okay, good. Let's go to paragraph 2. Furthermore, digital technology equips the student with practical skills relevant to the digital age. In today's interconnected world, proficiency in using digital tools and navigating online resources is essential for success. Integrating technology into education not only prepares students for the future job market, but also empowers them to be critical thinkers and problem solvers. For instance, coding workshops in schools enable students to develop computational thinking, a skill applicable in a wide range of disciplines. So, paragraph 1 discussed digital technology enhancing engagement and active participation. Paragraph 2 talks about digital technology equipping the student for the digital age. So each paragraph takes one theme, discusses it in depth, and ends it. The next paragraph takes another theme, discusses it in depth, and ends it. The mistake most of you do is this paragraph, enhancing digital engagement and active participation. You will see students nicely introducing it in the first paragraph. Then in somewhere in the second paragraph, you see them also mentioning interaction, engagement, active participation. When you do that, you are confusing your own self, you are confusing your examiner. It goes against coherency and cohesion. Then we end this essay with a conclusion. Once again, give me a second to resize because it's slightly above, okay? In conclusion, the integration of digital technology into schools brings numerous advantages to students' learning experiences. It enhances engagement, promotes practical skills, and cultivate a mindset of adaptability and innovation. While some may argue that excessive screen time can be detrimental, judicious use of technology can mitigate these concerns. By embracing digital technology, schools can provide a holistic and dynamic education that prepares students for the challenges of the modern world. So in conclusion, you recap. The first line, you talked about brings numerous advantages. It enhances engagement, active participation, and then practical skills. The two things you talk about in your 2 paragraphs, you recap them. And then look at something here. While some may argue that excessive screen time can be detrimental, this point goes against the stand of the writer. This is what I kept telling you about. Sometimes you need to go to the other side, bring up an argument they can use against your opinion, and then you debunk it. So while some may argue that excessive screen time can be detrimental, then we went on the bargain. Judicious use of technology can mitigate this concern. Then you nicely conclude. Okay, so when you do this, let's go back quickly. Opinion type, you are asked to present your opinion, 4-part essays paragraph. Okay, you can write more. You can expand more on each of the paragraphs. The more you write, the ideas will flow. But maintain this structure. You maintain the structure, you will excel in the essay anytime you meet the opinion type question. Okay, now let's go to the second type of essay question. Advantages and disadvantages type of question. You need to evaluate both the benefits and drawback of a particular situation or topic. In the advantages and disadvantages type of questions, you'll be asked to evaluate the benefits and drawback, the advantages and disadvantages of a particular topic or situation. An example would be, what are the pros and cons of remote work for professionals? What are the pros? Pros, advantages, benefits, cons, disadvantages, drawbacks of remote work for professionals. When you get a question like this, you cannot just take a position and advance your point to support that position. You will be so wrong. Here, you need to take your time and elaborate the pros and the cons, the advantages and disadvantages. Now, let's look at a suggested structure for you. You may use a structure like this: introduction, main body paragraph, main body paragraph 2, and then conclusion. The structure looks similar to the first one we saw, but there are some differences. Yes, who is stretching the screen? Let me see if I can pick it up. Okay. I need to reshare my screen so that, okay, that's much better. So with the advantages and disadvantages types of questions, you're using the same structure: introduction, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, conclusion. But there are some differences. The introduction remains the same: paraphrase the question and outline the main points. Here, you will not be taking a position. The main body paragraph 1, you discuss 2 advantages, expand on each and provide an example. 2. Main body paragraph 2, detail 2 disadvantages, expand on each and provide example. Delve deeper into each and give an example. Conclusion, summarize the main pros and cons discussed. You see the difference. Let's look at an example. So let's go back to the sample question. What are the pros and cons of remote work for professionals? An introduction to this essay will look like something like this. The advent of technology has revolutionized the way professionals work, giving rise to the concept of remote work. In this essay, I will discuss both the advantages and disadvantages of remote work for professionals. Do you notice here, you don't take a position. What you are supposed to do is to discuss the advantages and disadvantages without taking any position. This is how the main body paragraph 1 will look like. Remote work offers several compelling advantages for professionals. Firstly, it provides a flexible work environment that allows individuals to balance their personal and professional lives effectively. This flexibility can lead to increased job satisfaction and improved overall well-being. Moreover, remote work eliminates the need for daily commutes, saving valuable time and reducing stress. According to a study conducted by Global Workplace Analytics, remote workers report higher levels of productivity due to reduced distractions commonly found in traditional office settings. So firstly, we looked at flexible working environment, elimination of daily traveling from home to work, and saving time, reducing stress. Okay, two main advantages clearly analyzed here. With an example, global analytics survey. If you don't have any example like that, don't conjure. Paragraph 2, main body paragraph 2. Now we're going to look at the disadvantages. However, remote work also presents certain challenges. One notable disadvantage is the potential for isolation and reduced collaboration. In a traditional office environments, spontaneous interaction and face-to-face discussions foster creativity and teamwork. Remote work can lead to feelings of loneliness and hinder effective communication, which is crucial for innovative solutions to complex problems. Additionally, remote work requires a high level of self-discipline, as the absence of direct supervision may lead to procrastination and decreased accountability. So in body paragraph 2, the cons, the disadvantages, 2 of them. The first one is isolation and reduced collaboration. You feel isolated and you cannot collaborate a lot more because you are somewhere quiet, alone, and doing your own thing. It's not like in the office setting where you have others to talk to, discuss points, share ideas. No, here you are all by yourself. Then the second one is you need a high level of self-discipline before it can work. Because in a remote work situation, let's say you are in your bedroom, working from home. You have no supervisor there supervising you to, hey, finish this thing now, do this now. You will say, oh, let me finish watching my movie. When I finish, I'll go and continue. You will procrastinate. Somebody will walk to the house, a relative will walk in, a child will fall down, there could be an accident. Anything can distract you, and that can decrease accountability. So 2 key disadvantages clearly laid out in body paragraph 2. Then we'll go to conclusion. In conclusion, remote work offers professionals a range of benefits, such as flexibility and time savings. However, it is not without its drawback, including potential isolation and reduced collaboration. To maximize the advantages of remote work while mitigating its disadvantages, professionals must cultivate effective communication skills, establish a dedicated workspace, and maintain a disciplined work routine. Ultimately, the success of remote work hinges on the ability to strike a balance between the convenience it offers and the challenges it poses. Neatly rounded up. This is how advantages and disadvantages type of essay, writing #2 essay looks like. And this is our proposed structure to you. Get this essay, introduction, main body paragraph 1, main body paragraph 2, conclusion. Main body paragraph 1, 2 advantages. Main body paragraph 2, 2 disadvantages. Conclusion summarize both the pros and the cons. Yes, the conclusion is very thick. The conclusion is very thick. Okay, so that is the advantages and disadvantages. Let's look at the third type of essay, the discussion type of essay. The discussion type of essay, where you are to discuss both views in an essay. So this question types requires you to explore multiple perspectives on a topic. An example would be, should government prioritize economic growth or environmental conservation? Should government prioritize economic growth over environmental conservation? Should government prioritize economic growth over environmental conservation? If you're not careful, you think it sounds like the opinion type of questions. But here, you are not being asked to give any opinion. Where you are required to give an opinion, you'll be asked to state your opinion. Here, the way the question is framed, you are only to discuss and not to choose a stand. What structure may you adopt? This is our proposed structure. Once again, introduction, main body paragraph 1, main body paragraph 2, conclusion. Introduction, body paragraph 1, paragraph 2, conclusion. Introduction, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, conclusion. Introduction, you paraphrase the question and provide a thesis statement. I think the last 2 classes, we looked at the hook statement, if you remember. Main body paragraph 1, detailed one viewpoint. Give reasons for and against for or against it, and provide an example. Main body 2, state the opposing viewpoint, discuss it, and again offer an example. Conclusion, sum up the discussion and state your preferred perspective. Let's look at this example. The example here is, should government prioritize economic growth over environmental conservation? You will start this essay by an introduction like this. The delicate balance between economic growth and environmental conservation has become a critical concern in contemporary societies. In this essay, I will delve into both perspectives on whether governments should prioritize economic growth or environmental conservation. No opinion taken here. Main body paragraph 1. From an economic standpoint, prioritizing growth can lead to numerous benefits. Economic expansion creates job opportunities, boosts national income, improves living standards for citizens. For instance, countries like China and India have experienced significant economic growth that has lifted millions out of poverty. This growth can fund essential services such as healthcare and education, contributing to overall societal development. So 1 point, economic expansion creates jobs. Economic expansion creates jobs. And we went on to discuss the benefits of an economic expansion. Somebody can decide to look at the downside, the drawbacks of an economic expansion. Perfectly fine. But whatever standpoint you take here, in the discussion type of question, you must negate it in your paragraph 2. This is how you do it. On the other hand, environmental conservation holds paramount importance for the future well-being of our planet. Ecological degradation and resource depletion have dire consequences for ecosystems and humanity alike. Focusing on environmental conservation ensures the preservation of biodiversity, clean air, fresh water. For instance, countries like Sweden have successfully implemented green policies resulting in cleaner air and sustainable use of natural resources. So when you read both paragraphs, you will think that his standpoint here is to support economic expansion. You come here and you think that, oh, his standpoint is environmental conservation. He's not choosing any side. He's only discussing both points. How would you conclude such an essay? Conclusion. In conclusion, the debate over whether government should prioritize economic growth or environmental conservation is complex and multifaceted. While economic growth brings prosperity and improved living standards, neglecting environmental concerns could lead to irreversible damage to our planet. Striking a balance between these two perspectives is crucial. Government can implement policies that promote sustainable economic growth while also ensuring responsible resource management and environmental protection. Only through careful consideration and informed decision-making can societies navigate the intricate interplay between economic progress and environmental stewardship. Look, I know the vocabulary here is thick. You may not use some of these big words. You can use simple English language, simple English vocabulary, and you will make your point. Okay. Yes, the vocabulary is big, but you can choose your own vocabulary. Okay, so this is the discussion type of essays, where the question requires you to explore multiple perspectives on the topic, more than one perspective on the topic. Okay, let's look at the next type of essay, problem and solution type of essay. Now, this question type asks you to identify problems related to a situation and suggest solutions. Let me read that part again. Problem and solution type of essays are those type of essays that requires you to identify problems related to a situation and suggest solutions for those situations. An essay type could be, what challenges does urbanization present and how can cities adapt? What challenges does urbanization present and how can cities adapt? There is another word that is spelled almost similar to adapt with an O, A-D-O-P-T. You should know the differences by now. Adapt and adopt, adopt, adapt, adopt, adapt, adopt. Please know the difference. Homophones are last two class. But let's look at the task here. What challenges does urbanization present and how can cities adapt? Here, you are being asked to look at problems with urbanization and more or less asking you for solutions to this problem. Essay structure, you're writing this essay, this is the structure to adopt. Introduction, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, conclusion. Introduction, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, conclusion. Simple to remember. Simple to remember, with slight differences. With the introduction, you paraphrase the question and outline the main ideas. Paragraph 1, you identify the problems, discuss them, and offer examples of those problems. Paragraph 2, you're now going to discuss possible solutions and provide examples. Conclusions, you recap the highlighted problems and propose solutions. Hello, guys, here, you are not taking a position. Paragraph 1, identify the problems. 1, 2, or maximum 3 problems. Discuss those problems in details and give examples. Paragraph 2, you offer solutions to each of the 2 or 3 problems you identified earlier with examples, and then you conclude. So, our problem, what challenges does urbanization present and how can city adapt? You may start this essay with an introduction that goes like this. The rapid pace of urbanization has transformed the world's landscape, bringing it with a host of challenges that demand urgent attention. In this essay, I will explore the problems posed by urbanization and propose viable solutions to address these challenges. Nicely done. Here, you are not taking a position. Paragraph 1, urbanization has given rise to a range of pressing issues. One significant challenge is the strain on urban infrastructure, including transportation and housing, like you have in Accra and Kumasi. Accra very soon will start selling the sea for people to build houses there on the sea. As rural population migrate to cities, the demand for housing outpaces supply, leading to slums and inadequate living conditions. Additionally, traffic congestion and limited public transport options undermine efficient mobility. Pollution is another critical concern as increased industrial activity and vehicular emissions degrade air quality, endangering residents' health. So, how many points can you see here? How many points can we see here? I see demand for housing outpacing supply, traffic congestion and limited public transport option, and pollution. 3 points. Can you see it? I see housing shortages. I see traffic congestion. I see pollution. 3 points discussed in one paragraph. Then let's look at solutions in paragraph 2. To counter these challenges, cities can adopt, cities can adopt proactive measures. Firstly, urban planning should prioritize affordable housing initiatives and sustainable infrastructure development. By building smart cities that utilize technology to manage resources efficiently, government can alleviate congestion and enhance the quality of life. Moreover, investing in efficient public transportation systems such as metro networks and buses can reduce traffic congestions and pollution. For instance, the bus rapid transit system in Curitiba, Brazil, has improved transportation efficiency and reduced congestion. This is the discussion of a solution. Paragraph 1, you state the problems, 3 maximum. Paragraph 2, you state the solution, 3 of them. So first one, let's go back. Paragraph 1, we said housing, shortages of housing. It says build affordable housing initiatives, do smart city planning, utilize technology. This will alleviate congestion and enhance quality of life. Second, we said traffic congestion. So you propose solution for traffic congestion. Moreover, investing in efficient public transportation system, such as metro network and buses, can reduce congestion and pollution. You have killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Then you give an example. Nicely done. Then you conclude. Once again, I need to resize. I need to resize my slide because it's slightly over. Where is the font size? Okay. Let's see, 26. Okay. So this is my conclusion. In conclusion, the challenges proposed. In conclusion, the challenges posed by urbanization require multifaceted solutions. The word multifaceted, if it is too big, you will say requires different types of solutions that span urban planning, infrastructure development, sustainable policies. By addressing housing shortages, improving transportation, promoting environmentally conscious practices, cities can harness their potential of urbanization while mitigating its negative consequences. This approach will not only enhance the quality of life for urban residents, but also contribute to the overall well-being of society in the face of an increasing urbanized world. Neatly done. So, what are we talking about? Problem and solution type of essay. That is what you have just seen. Let's go to the fifth type of essay. Two-part question type of essay. Two-part question type of essays. In two-part question type of essay, you are required, you are presented with a statement followed by two distinct queries that must be addressed. You will have a statement followed by two different queries or questions that must be addressed, that must be answered. Let's look at an example. How has digital technology impacted workplaces, and what future advancements can be anticipated? So remember, there's two types of essay. Normally we start with digital technology has done that, has done that, has done that, has done that. Then the question now comes, how has digital technology impacted workplace? One query. And what future advancement can be anticipated? Second query. Once again, this is not a question that requires opinion. It's more or less like a discussion type of question. But here you have clear areas to discuss, two critical areas to discuss. Technology impact on workplace, and then what to expect in future. Let's see how you approach this type of essay. Once again, I need to resize. Okay. As you can guess, essay structure will propose to you for you to use introduction, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, conclusion. Introduction, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, conclusion. Now, let's see how we'll go about this. Introduction. Paraphrase the statement and outline both questions. Paragraph 1, address the first question with explanation and examples. Paragraph 2, respond to the second question, again with explanation and examples. And then summarize the responses to both questions. No opinion. So let's see. How has digital technology impacted workplaces, and what future advancements can be anticipated? The introduction may look like something like this. The integration of digital technology into workplaces has reshaped the dynamics of modern work environment, bringing forth both immediate changes and future possibilities. In this essay, I will delve into the ways digital technology has already transformed workplaces and discuss potential advancement that can be anticipated. Paragraph 1, the impact of digital technology on workplaces has been profound. Firstly, it has streamlined communication and collaboration, allowing teams to collaborate across geographical boundaries in real time. Tools like video conferencing and cloud-based document sharing have revolutionized how projects are managed. Moreover, automation powered by artificial intelligence, AI, has improved efficiency by handling routine tasks, freeing up employees to focus on more complex, creative endeavors. This has been particularly evident in industry like manufacturing, where robots have taken over repetitive and dangerous tasks. So, paragraph 1 discusses one part of the question. The second paragraph discusses the second part of the question, future prospects, what to anticipate in the future with regard to technology integration in the workplace. Let's look at how you write this one. Looking ahead, digital technology is poised to bring even more transformative changes. The rise of remote work is likely to continue with augmented reality, AR, and virtual reality, VR, technologies offering immersive virtual workspaces that replicate physical office environments. Furthermore, AI-driven analytics will enable data-driven decision-making, enhancing business strategies and customer interactions. The concept of smart office will likely emerge with interconnected devices and IoT, Internet of Things, technology optimizing resource utilization and energy efficiency. Then you conclude. Please note that in all this, you are not taking any position. You are only discussing. This is purely a discussion type of question, but the difference is here, one statement with two questions you are addressing in one essay. So in conclusion, the impact of digital technology on workplaces has been substantial, revolutionizing communication, automating tasks, and increasing efficiency. As we move forward, advancements such as AR, VR, AI, IoT holds a promise of further reshaping work environment. To stay competitive, companies must embrace these innovations while also addressing potential challenges like data security and workforce adaptation. By doing so, they can position themselves to thrive in the rapidly evolving digital landscape. Okay. Number 6, next type of question, where you'll be required to discuss advantages and disadvantages, but this time, state an opinion. The last type, advantages, disadvantages we saw, let me go back, advantages. Here, you only discuss the advantages and disadvantages, the pros and cons. You don't take a position. But this time, here, you should discuss the pros and cons of a topic, followed by expressing a personal opinion. An example, discuss the advantages and disadvantages of online shopping and give your opinion. Once again, structure, introduction, now, once again, introduction, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, this time with an opinion and conclusion. Introduction, introduce the topic by paraphrasing the question. Paragraph 1, you state in 1 or 2 paragraphs the benefits, the pros, disadvantages, 1 or 2, the drawbacks. And then you state your opinion or you state your viewpoint and providing supporting reasons. Then summarize the main points. So let's look at an example using the topic given below. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages of online shopping and give your own opinion. Somebody is writing on my screen again. I need to reshare my screen to get it off. Okay. So let's look at that example. Introduction will go like something like this. The proliferation of online shopping has transformed the way consumers engage in commerce. Consumers engage in commerce, buying and selling, offering convenience and accessibility like never before. This essay will explore the benefits and drawbacks of online shopping, followed by my personal opinion on its overall impact. Advantages. Online shopping presents several advantages. Firstly, it offers unparalleled convenience, allowing customers to browse and purchase products from the comfort of their homes. This eliminates the need to travel to physical stores, saving time and energy. Moreover, the variety of options available online ensures a wider selection of products, often at competitive prices. Online platforms also offer detailed product information, reviews, and comparison tools, empowering consumers to make informed decisions. So look at how many advantages stated here. 1, offers convenience. Just by sitting in the comfort of your home, you are buying things online. It eliminates the need for you to travel, join traffic, and go into a physical store. You save time, you save money, and you save on energy. You don't buy fuel. You don't pay transportation. Moreover, so that is one, that's 2. The second one says, moreover, the variety of options available online ensures a wider selection of products, often at competitive pricing. And then there are product information, reviews, and comparison tools you can use to compare prices and make informed decisions. 3 points, nicely presented. Then you come to the disadvantages. Oh, sorry, I want to resize this thing again. 1 second. 1 second. It will soon show on your screen. So I click on share. Okay, so there we go. Disadvantages. However, online shopping is not without its disadvantages. One major concern is the inability to physically inspect products before purchase. This can lead to dissatisfaction if the received item there's not much expectation. If you have ever bought anything from China before, the picture online, beautiful. At the end of the same picture, but the size is different. Okay. Additionally, online transactions may pose risk to personal data security and privacy. Cases of identity theft and online scams are not uncommon, raising concerns about the safety of online purchases. Furthermore, the lack of face-to-face interaction eliminates the personal touch of traditional shopping experiences. Yes, it can be deceiving. It can be very deceiving. Okay, so you can see 3 disadvantages clearly stated that matches the advantages stated earlier. Nicely done. Now, oops, something is missing. Oops. Oh, sorry, I jumped that. Okay, so after the disadvantages, we go to the opinion. In my opinion, the advantages of online shopping outweighs the drawback. The convenience, vast selection, competitive pricing make it a viable option for today's busy consumers. The potential risk associated with online transaction can be mitigated by adopting secure payment methods and practicing caution when sharing personal information. As technology continues to advance, addressing security concerns will likely become more effective. Before you draw your conclusion, in conclusion, online shopping offers undeniable benefits in terms of convenience, variety, and accessibility. While challenges such as product inspection and insecurity issues persist, they can be managed with prudent shopping practices. Embracing online shopping will, while remaining vigilant about its potential pitfall, can lead to a rewarding and efficient shopping experience. Two more to go. Double question. We have seen 2-part question where a statement is given and 2 questions or 2 queries are raised for you to address 2 distinct queries for you to address. Let's look at double question, which is slightly different from 2-part question. With double question, 2 distinct questions are presented that must be answered within the essay. 2 distinct questions presented that must be answered in the essay. 2-part question, 1 statement, 2 queries. Double question, 2 different questions, 1 essay. Example, why do people attend colleges or universities? What are the benefits of higher education? Why do people attend colleges or universities? What are the benefits of higher education? Structure, introduction, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, conclusion. Introduction, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, conclusion. Let's look at examples. Introduce the topic. Answer question 1 by providing examples. Offer explanations and answer question 2, offer explanation and illustration, and then recap the main points made. So the topic, why do people attend colleges or universities? What are the benefits of higher education? Your introduction, it looks like something like this. The decision to pursue, sorry. The decision to pursue higher education is driven. The decision to pursue higher education is driven by a multitude of factors, each intertwined with the potential benefits that education beyond high school can offer. This essay will delve into the reasons individuals choose to attend colleges or universities and the advantages that higher education brings. Your paragraph 1 will look like something below. People seek higher education for various reasons. Firstly, acquiring specialized knowledge and skills is a primary motivation. Colleges and universities offer structured curricula that equip students with expertise in their chosen field. Never pronounce this word expertise. It's expertise. Furthermore, higher education provides opportunities for personal growth and self-discovery. The university environment encourages critical thinking, independent research, and exposure to diverse perspectives, fostering well-rounded individuals who are prepared for the challenges of the modern world. Let's look at paragraph 2, how that will look like. I'm sorry, I need to resize this again. Okay, the paragraph 2 will look like something. The benefits of higher education are manifold. Firstly, it significantly enhances career prospects. Graduate degrees are often more competitive in the job market, commanding higher salaries and better employment opportunities. Additionally, higher education fosters networking and social connections that can open doors to professional opportunities. Moreover, education beyond high school cultivates critical thinking and problem-solving skills, which are invaluable assets in various aspects of life. For instance, an educated citizenry contributes to informed decision-making in society and drives motivation. Then you conclude. In conclusion, the decision to attend colleges or universities is driven by a desire for specialized knowledge, personal growth, and expanded opportunity. The benefits of higher education are far-reaching, including improved career prospects, enhanced critical thinking abilities, and societal contribution. As higher education continues to evolve and adapt to changing demands, its role in shaping individuals and society remains indispensable. Okay, so that is how you tackle double question. Now, the 8th one, the last but one type of essay, evaluation, where you'll be asked to assess the significance, the relevance, the implication of a topic or a statement. You are only evaluating a statement or a topic. An example is, how significant is the role of technology in education today? How significant is the role of technology in education today? Same structure. Now here, you need to be careful. Introduction, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, conclusion. Introduction, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, conclusion. Now the slight difference. A paragraph 1, you use it to discuss the significance, the relevance. In paragraph 2, you are going to discuss drawbacks. Basically, paragraph 1 will look at the advantages. Paragraph 2 will look at the disadvantages. And then you draw your conclusion. Your introduction will look like this. Technology pervasive presence in modern education has sparked debates about its significance and impact on learning. This essay will evaluate the role of technology in education today, examining its importance and potential drawbacks. This sounds like Ghana Education Service today and the use of mobile phone by senior high school. Sounds familiar, right? Okay, now let's look at paragraph 1. The significance or relevance. The role of technology in education is undeniably significant. It has transformed traditional classrooms into dynamic learning environments, offering interactive tools and resources that engage students. Technology facilitates personalized learning experiences, catering to diverse learning styles and paces. For instance, adaptive learning platforms tailor content to individual students' progress, optimizing comprehension and retention. Moreover, technology has transcended geographical barriers, enabling distance learning and online courses that can make education accessible to a global audience. Then, the counter arguments. However, there are counter arguments to the unqualified significance of technology in education, or the unqualified use, or the a less careful use of technology in education today. Over-reliance on technology may lead to reduced face-to-face interactions and diminished social skills. Additionally, some educators argue that technology can be a distraction, diverting students' attention from essential learning objectives. Moreover, the digital divide, where not all students have equal access to technology, can exacerbate educational inequalities. So here you state the significance and the drawbacks, and then you conclude. Let me resize my conclusion. There you go. So the conclusion will look like this. In conclusion, the role of technology in education is undoubtedly significant, enhancing engagement, personalization, and accessibility. However, it is crucial to acknowledge potential drawbacks as social skills erosion and disparities in access. Technology's effectiveness in education depends on its thoughtful integration and its alignment with pedagogical goals. Pedagogical just simply means learning goals. It's just a big English for a small subject. Striking a balance between harnessing technology's benefits and mitigating its downside is essential to maximize its positive impact on boarding education. And the last one for today, the last type of essay that can come in your task 2 writing essay is what we call causes or reasons and effects. In this type of essay, demands an understanding of the root causes of a situation and its effects. An example is, what are the reasons for increasing obesity rates in children, and what are its consequences? Okay, now I can hear somebody thinking, oh, finally, the topic is in my subject area, it's in health area. All the topics today are on science, technology, and education. Now, you're health back home. Okay, so let's see. Causes and effect of obesity. This type of essay is the cause and effect type of essay. Same structure, introduction, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, conclusion. But here your paragraph 1 will be the causes or the reason, paragraph 2, the effect, and then conclusion. The introduction will look like this. The rising prevalence of child obesity has emerged as critical public health concern in many societies. This essay will delve into the underlying causes of increasing obesity rates in children and explore the far-reaching consequences of this alarming trend. The causes. Several factors contribute to the growing obesity rate among children. Firstly, changes in dietary habits have led to increased consumption of processed foods, high in sugars and unhealthy fat. Busy lifestyles and convenience-driven choices have shifted diet towards calorie-dense but nutritionally poor options. Sedentary behaviors fueled by excessive screen time and a decline in physical activities also play a pivotal role. Reduced outdoor play and an increasing reliance on electronic devices have led to a decline in daily physical activity levels. Furthermore, socioeconomic disparities can impact access to healthy food options and safe play spaces, exacerbating the issue. You clearly state the causes, 1 or 2, maximum 3, then the effect, 1 or 2 responding to the causes you have indicated. The causes to the consequence of child obesity are multifaceted and far-reaching. In the short term, overweight children often face social and psychological challenges, including low self-esteem and bullying. Moreover, children's obesity sets the stage for lifelong health problems. Obese children are at higher risk of developing chronic conditions such as type 2 diabetes, vascular disease, musculoskeletal issues. The economic burden on the healthcare system is substantial, and treating obesity-related illness places a strain on resources. Then you conclude nicely. Let me resize my conclusion. In conclusion, the rising prevalence of children obesity can be attributed to a complex interplay of factors, including dietary changes, sedentary lifestyles, and the socioeconomic disparities. The consequences of childhood obesity extend beyond physical health, impacting mental well-being and straining healthcare system. Addressing this issue requires a comprehensive approach involving education, policy changes, and community initiatives that promote healthy diets and active lifestyles for an early age. Good. So we have seen all the possible types of essays that can come in the writing task 2. Like I said from the beginning of this class, we will no longer treat this topic again, whether you are new or old. So I hope you are paying attention. And we looked at the various types of essay that can come in the writing task 2. And we have shown you a simplified structure you can use in responding to that essay type. At this point, I want to take 5 questions and I bring the class to a close. I have unmuted your microphone. If you have any question, raise your hand. 5 questions, and we are done for today.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Rachel.
Sir, please, I would like you to put the questions and the answers on the platform so that we can read through.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, the one you just read, like today's lesson, if you can put it on the platform so that we can compare. We will write and compare to learn more.
Yes.
And know our mistakes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Sir David, please, this is Alberta.
Yes, Alberta.
Sir, please, I wanted to find out when are the results coming for the trial test?
Sorry?
The trial test, I wanted to find out when the results will be coming.
Oh, you were told on the date of the test.
21 days. I think today is 21 days. Or tomorrow. I think tomorrow.
The days, were you counting?
2 days.
Who is this?
Hey, Mary Dezu.
Madam Mary.
Okay, so I think the number of days, the 21 days, is working days, not calendar days. That's what I think. As of today, I have no idea when your results are coming. We have a couple of meetings with the British Council. We started some meetings yesterday, today, and tomorrow, so I'll find out from them. Okay. Do we have any other question? Any other question, any other comment, any other concern? Okay, thank you guys for coming. Have a good evening and goodbye to you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye.